Hello, it's Kobayashi. Have a package from Japan, and this one people will actually like. These things are always tricky to open, and I started using the cheapest shipping method because it was saving me a lot of money, and I would often forget I even ordered anything because it would take double the time the more expensive option would. But it is definitely worth it because it gets here on time. Here it is. Pretty small. Actually smaller than I expected. I don't know what I was expecting, but fairly small size. Okay, I'm back after about like 2 months. I'm recording this August 1st, and I recorded the first part of this video, like May something. But I wanted to be more in depth about the review, and I felt like my original video didn't really talk about anything much. I'm not sure if I'll be able to change that here, but here's the Plush. Sorry about the weird ankle. I am using a new camera. It is a very nice looking plush, and I've seen it all over social media. Bocchi the Rock has easily become one of my favorite shows ever. I think it certainly beats K-On! Without a doubt in every way possible. The one thing I do have to say is this plush is tiny. It's like smaller than my hand. It's about the same size as the Mori plush. They're about the same price. They're both pretty expensive. I actually ordered mine overseas and imported it from Japan. There was a pre-order on like Tokyo Otaku Mode and maybe another site, but those sold out like instantly, and I only had one other option to get this using a proxy. And it didn't take very long to get here, but I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with the size because it's tiny for such a expensive plush. It is very nice plush, but it's very small. The eyes are probably the most notable part about this plush because they look very, very good. The embroidery to me is like fantastic, and I definitely like. This is definitely not how it looks in the show, but I really do like the way that the eyes look. It sort of reminds me of those Pokemon trainer plushes. Her hair tie, I think, is what this is. They're actually like little beads. These like cool little crystal-like beads. And I guess my only other complaint is the shoes look awful as usual. You can't really see the details because of how terrible this method of designing is. The print-on method, it sucks, but it's really not that big of a deal as long as the face wasn't like that and like every other detail was like that. But yeah, I think the iron-on material really works for the jacket. I think it's a very fitting expression on Bocchi's face. It's not a very big plush, and I wish it was bigger. I wish there were more characters. I wish they made more characters instead of just Bocchi. I wish they had at least four of the main characters in the band. My favorite character from the show isn't even Bocchi. But I have seen some of the new plushes, and they look really good, like the keychain plushes and the figures and stuff. I do wish there was more merchandise for the show. If you really do like the show, I do recommend getting it because there isn't really much merchandise that isn't very notable right now, and it is kind of hard to get like merchandise in the US if you're not using a proxy. So it is it was a good purchase on my end because I do like the show a lot. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later.